Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here. Today's time for my first FIFA 18 recap video from For Champions. It's been a while, I've been so busy building the team and here is the result. I was very happy about this team, buying Vera and also packing Ronaldo. That was amazing from a 7.5k pack, and this is how it looks in the game. We have De Gea in the goal, who is fantastic, so good goalkeeper, only that he doesn't come out for crosses, which can be a problem on corners. And this center back pair we have Koulibaly and Bailly. They are so physical, big, fast and strong, and that is exactly what you need in 18. And Gulam Valencia, fullbacks, and trust me when I say that Gulam is freaking amazing. Also using Shadow because he isn't the most pacey fullback, but still 82 pace, and add Shadow which will give him plus 13 pace and he will be an absolute beast. Also, he has these giant throw-ins and actually scored a goal from one of these throw-ins. He was my best wingback. Vieira, I spent so much coins on him, not so sure about his chem style, but I was a bit disappointed on his performance. I was hoping to have a little bit more impact from Vieira, costing me 1.4 million coins that I could have put on just having better balance in this team. Modric, not so sure. I mean, he's very technical, great finishing, but he loses the ball so easy. And also Ander Herrera, he was actually fantastic. He is very cheap and extremely good in this game. I really recommend to buy his card. And also Mertens, pre-patch, he was amazing. After the patch, just like Modric, he loses the ball very easily and not really so consistent. But Dembele, amazing. I mean, 70k for this player, and he was, besides Ronaldo, he was my best player. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, and so fast, and also pretty decent finishing, even though he missed some real sitters, and you will see later what I'm talking about. Anyways, Ronaldo, the man with the plan, 1.4 million is his price, but I packed him in a 7.5k pack. I was so happy just lying in the bed, and I had my girlfriend sleeping and I couldn't scream. I was just shocked, and he performs like Ronaldo should perform. Then on the bench we have 2 attacking and 1 a little bit more defensive, Kovacic, and Williams was my real super sub. He was amazing. He only scored 2 goals, but these 2 goals were really important. And custom tactics just exactly the same as in my tutorial. So we're gonna start with the best games, and here we have a pretty decent La Liga team. It costs around, I think it's maybe 200k. Now you can see how we changed the formation in the game to lock in the full chemistry, and we're gonna do exactly as I showed you before. Dembele to the left, Ronaldo to the right, and Mertens as a cam, and Vieira as a CDM. Get in behind for both strikers and stay back for Vieira. And in some games I had stay back for the wingbacks, but not in all games. And this was one game when I had them on balance. You can see how they get up in the attack here. Valencia finds Dembele with a very nice cross. And I had a flying start in this game, and later we're gonna see some nice passing here. A great pass to Mertens, and just like in my shooting tutorial, the chip shot is still efficient after patch. I mean, after patch the goalkeepers are crazy, but these chip shots are still very efficient. And straight from kickoff he's gonna lose the ball, and we're gonna take advantage of his mistake. Here's some passing, and Dembele finds Ronaldo, great timing, and then the finish in the far post, and we have 3-0. And here you can see some great defending. Just look how we switch here with the right stick to the man in a better position, in this case Bailly, and just making a great interception. And the switching in defense is one of the biggest keys to a good defense. And here we are out a great tackle, and we're gonna get a counter-attack, and the skill dribbling L2 R2 is still working. Not as good as in 17, but it's still working pretty good. And we find here Ronaldo, and once again we have the chip shot. We're getting the ball here and having a counter-attack. You can see how we're using the manual lob pass. I love it. You can see how precise it is when you get good at it. And finding Dembele, but he's missing, even though he has a 5-star weak foot. Here, great tackle again from Koulibaly, and we're gonna get the counter-attack again. Fast passing, and once again you can see so precise with the manual lob pass here, Ronaldo. But saved by Ter Stegen. But this time Ter Stegen is not going to save. We build up this attack with some nice fast passing, and then Dembele just using his pace. He's so fast, and then finally hitting the target and in the goal, and we have a rage quit. Time for the next opponent, and this is a pretty good team. This is actually around 250-300k, and especially there Martial as his best player. You can see here just right stick switching, so aggressive on the ball, and then a great timed standing tackle leading to attack. We get the chance instead, finding Dembele, but he misses. I mean, this is not Suarez, this is Dembele. He's fast, but he doesn't have the best finishing. Instead, he scores this goal. Goalkeepers are pretty inconsistent after the patch. Before the patch, they saved nothing. Now they make some amazing saves sometimes, and then they concede easy goals. But here, great composure, one extra touch, and finding a nice finesse shot in the far post. And here you're gonna see a great piece of defending, how we use Bailly here to just follow his movements, holding down L2 and then powering up the standing tackle with perfect timing, and we get the ball back. So it's 1-1, and we get the counter attack using some fast passing and waiting for the perfect timing to Ronaldo. But yeah, how can he miss this? I'm not sure. But we're gonna score in the end, having some great tempo, 1-2 touches, fast movements, fast passing, and then the finesse shot in the far post, and we have finally 2-1. Here Mertens gonna get the chance, and we see here that he has a defender activated with the indicator, which means that the Burbaswin will work perfectly with Mertens, and we find 3-1. 3-1, and he trying to get back in the game, but we defend well here. Bailly get the ball, and we get a chance for a counter-attack. And you can see here how we can use fast passing if you just have the courage, because one-touch passing works absolutely amazing in 18. And we have a driven finesse for 4-1. Don't be afraid to do the one-touch passing because it's so efficient in 18. And here Mertens with one-touch shooting feint, but he misses the target. Now you're gonna see a great defending sequence and showing you how important it is to switch players here. Vieira is gone. It's Vieira against the Nazario. He has no chance when we have to switch, because we see he has a player running, and we're switching with the right stick to Bailly and making a perfect interception and keeping the score to 4-1. And here amazing sliding tackle from Koulibaly, which gives us the attack, the counter attack, some fast passing, firing it back to Dembele, but he misses the target once again. He hits the post, which wasn't good enough. And you can see one more example how we use the right stick switching here to save us from a goal all the time, switching to the most appropriate player in the defense in order to stop the attack, and we stop it, and the final score is 4-1. Time for Arsenal supporter. He has actually two Arsenal players, Koscielny, Özil, Jesus and Morata. This is a good team, Gundogan, Touré as well. Not the most cheap team, and he's also going to get the best start. I thought this was perfect defending, but he still gets this shot through somehow, and he scores the opening goal. But we get back in the game very quickly here. You can see Modric gonna find Mertens, and we're gonna see once again the one-touch passing is great. We're aiming for the far post, but Dembele has poor finishing. He hits the near post, but as long as it's a goal, they say it's a good finish. We have 1-1, and we're gonna continue this, playing very good here. Ronaldo finds Dembele, and this time he finishes very good. I mean, he gets in the right position all the time, Dembele. Sometimes he scores, sometimes he doesn't. And in the defense, we're all the time trying to block the shot. You can see how we switch player all the time in order to block the shots. We switch many times because he passes it around. And finally, he's gonna try again with Gundogan, but we switch and we block the shot, and still 2-1. And the goalkeepers now are like hockey goalkeepers. They save everything close range, but they can't still save the chip shots. Nice chip from Ronaldo, and we have 3-1. And this is a great attack using fast passing here, finding Vieira, and then once again fast passing, one touch to Modric, one touch finish up in the top corner, and that is the fourth goal. And we relaxed a little bit. He gets the chance to shoot once again, and I bet he was happy here as an Arsenal fan, scoring this screamer with the Mesut Özil. And here, great pressure, just reading the game. I was waiting for the pass, but instead I decided to go for the driven finish, the driven finesse shot in the far post, and we have 5-2, and this is great. The Cruyff turn, finding the pass to Dembele and the cross to Ronaldo, and it's a simple goal. And we're also gonna end this game with a nice goal here. Great pressure from Vieira, and Vieira finds nice combinations here and finds the wing to Valencia. He has balanced attack, so he's going up in the attacks, and then the driven pass, just like in FIFA 17, and we have a tap in, and that is 7-2. Time for my defeats, and this was game number 19. And this is not a team that you want to lose against. It's maybe not even 100k. But I had one big problem in the game, and I think you can see it now. The kits are very similar, and I have huge problems with this. Maybe I'm colorblind, I'm not sure, but I scored the first goal and I was so happy. I said to myself, okay, now we're gonna defend this lead. But straight from kickoff, you have to pay so much more attention, and this time I didn't, and he gets through and he scores with Son. And after this we get a lot of chances, but he has his hockey goalkeeper Begovic in the goal, ice hockey goalkeeper, and maybe yes, I should have gone for the chip shot at least in one of these situations, but I didn't. But instead he's gonna get the chance just using Walcott's place, and we are a bit reckless here with Koulibaly. He gets through and then he finds actually it's a nice pass here to Son, and we are trailing with the 2-1. You can see here the replay first how we are reckless with Koulibaly, but here we make the mistake because Koulibaly is gone and we have to switch here with the right stick to Bailly because he is in a better position, but we keep chasing from behind and he will get the goal. And it's not really like we didn't have chances. Just look at this miss. I mean, it's an open goal, Dembele. I'm not sure how this is possible to miss, but he did it somehow, and I was so angry at this moment. But then I get the second goal, it's 2-2. But then we totally mistimed this tackle, Koulibaly, and he gets a penalty kick. I was very angry. And this didn't make me more happy when he scores his rebound, and I was screaming, and I'm sure my neighbors heard me and they thought that they were living next to a maniac because I was so angry. And we're changing here to the comeback formation at 3-4-2-1, and we had some great chances. It's if this was pre-patch, it's an easy goal, but Begovic was insane this game, and if you thought that was it, it wasn't. It was Fergie time this game, and we're gonna get one last chance here with Ander Herrera, but Begovic once again, and Ronaldo can't get his foot on the rebound, and that is a loss. My first loss after 19 wins. But it was going to get worse. Playing against this team, a very nice team. It's about 1 million coins. He has Kanté, Vidal, Ali, Son, Martial. A very nice team, and he's gonna get the best chance, the first chance, and it's not much I can do about this. It's a great combination, and he scores the opening goal. And then it was this thing with Dembele missing his chances. Courtois making a mistake here, coming out, but he misses the open goal here. Dembele, he made a lot of amazing misses this week, and this time Herrera with a screamer, but outside of the goal. And Mertens here, and Ronaldo can't get it up in time, and it's still 1-0 to the opponent, and he's gonna get the chance. We have to risk it to get the biscuit, and he chips it, but luckily for us he misses the target because it was a good power. And Courtois was insane this game, making save after save and saving this, but on the rebound we're gonna score finally 1-1. And we had some great chances taking the lead. Vieira, I was hoping for him to score this one as my most expensive player, but he didn't. But instead, you're gonna see this. I mean, it's a good defending all the way, but then he scores. I mean, shooting feels a bit inconsistent now because they can score from situations like this. And here he makes a great tackle. Actually, I have to give him credit for this wonderful tackle with Ferdinand. But we're gonna get one last chance, and it's Dembele again. He misses the target. I mean, it's not Suarez, unfortunately, and you can see the stats. I was not happy about losing this game either. And after this loss, we were out of top 100 because you need 38 wins and a good skill rating, and we didn't have it because we started playing on Saturday and played most of our games on Sunday, which means that we were out of discussion and we lost one more game after this. But we're gonna have one more a little bit happy subject. Time for the greatest comeback again. And this was against a Bundesliga team, but he had, of course, Lone Nazario on the bench, and he just crushes my defense here and scores the first goal. And then Timo Werner is really overpowered in 18 and he scores 2-0, and we are in big trouble. But we're gonna get the goal back here. Herrera, nice driven finesse finish. And in the second half we're changing to the 4-3-3, attacking here with instructions getting behind for the top trio and also stay back for the CDMs, but leaving the wingers here, or the fullbacks I mean, on balanced. And we're gonna get the result here quickly. Nice body feint and then follow up by a great driven shot here in the far post, and we have a great combination here leading to the comeback here, 3-2, and we had one more combination in our pocket here, 2 Martins, and we have 4-2, sealing the deal. So in the end I got 37 wins. I wasn't really happy about this. I mean, with my team I was hoping for at least 39 wins, but as you can see, we weren't really lucky in our games, and from Sweden this weekend the delay was terrible. I hope they fix it for next weekend, because it's depending on the region. If you live close to the server, you're gonna have a great connection, but if you're far away connected from the server, it's gonna be some distance delay. Also had some troubles with the new patch. I just jumped straight into the game and played, and I had problems getting used to the new shooting system, goalkeepers, and also most of all the indicator. I focused so much on the indicator. Okay, how should I outsmart my opponent? And in the end I found out that the best way is to just play like you usually do. And getting into top 100 now is ridiculously difficult. Just look at this, we have actually 30 guys on 40, and you need 38 wins and a great skill rating. But luckily this isn't the qualifying month, so I still have this month to learn the game, build a team, and slowly aim for the 40. That is it for today, guys, and this week we'll have some more tutorials coming to the channel, so don't miss that. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time.